This opportune moment, let me join my brother Ivan Walanyolo in Entebbe for another wonderful conversation. A very good morning, Ivan. What's the latest?
Well, thank you very much, Ramyo Busiku. I am coming to you from Entebbe Police Station, and this is where UNEB is keeping the examinations. As we know that the senior 4 candidates are going for their day 2 examinations, having had the physics yesterday and fine art in the afternoon. Today they will be going, of course, for chemistry practicals, and then the afternoon for those schools that offer music, they will be going for music. The mood is calm. That's the container where UNEB is, of course, keeping these examinations. And this morning, all the UNEB officials are on ground just waiting for the school heads to come and pick these examinations so that they take to their candidates. There has not been any serious issue registered in the area from yesterday's examinations, apart from a few minor incidences. For example, one student at Entebbe Parents who fainted after the examination. I think she did not, go on to sit for the examination. But of course, from yesterday, I can tell today that probably it may be another success, especially for the UNEB officials who are conducting this exercise in the area. But I just want to get a picture of what it is like from yesterday, and I just want to speak to the Chief Scout who is manning this exercise of Reverend, welcome with morning at Entebbe.
Morning to you, sir.
Yeah, please just paint for us a picture as we start using with your name, how the whole exercise has been from yesterday up to date.
Reverend Akoramazima, Reuben Muganzi, UNEB UCE Scout.
Okay.
For Entebbe Storage Station 002.
Yes, please.
Yesterday we had a good atmosphere with that incident of Entebbe parents. When that candidate actually fainted, she was asthmatic. She could not complete her papers in chemistry, in physics practical, practical 3.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Apart from that, are there maybe some other challenges within the area?
The challenge is because whenever I deploy scouts, they bring reports.
Yeah.
Take, for example, the school called Ebenezer. The scout faced challenges. He acted as the scout. At the same time, he acted as an invigilator. Because there were few invigilators in that school.
Yeah.
So that is a challenge, and I echo upon the area supervisor to deploy other scouts, because as we are in this post-COVID situation, we need spacing, social distancing, so the invigilators should be more in the schools.
Yeah. So is it a general that you have had to ask UNEB to add you more scouts in your area of jurisdiction, or that was a minor or isolated case?
It was not an isolated case, but then going in the field, these invigilators who should be manning the schools. Yes, please.
So have you been added for today as we are going for day 2?
We're waiting for the area supervisor to handle that.
Yeah.
So,
in some other areas we have had schools having challenges, students candidates not turning up. We don't know whether Entebbe it's a success or...
Yes, it's not a success. We cannot say it's a success, because in one of the schools there was a girl who was pregnant, failed to turn up because maybe of embarrassment.
Yeah.
And in some instances, they also there are students who absented themselves for that paper.
Yeah. So what do you anticipate today? Do you think it's going to be a success for you?
I can't predict it like that, but since we have God in the field with us, and the team that is going to be deployed, we hope for the better.
Wow.
God's providence and protection.
Wow.
But since it's a practical examination, we need to be so sensitive. I have briefed the scouts to be so sensitive.
Any kind of malpractice maybe in schools or where?
I've not detected some, but you have to be so critical. You have to be so sensitive on the ground. Yeah, because after deploying the scouts, even after dispatching these UNEB materials, I personally, as the chief scout, also I have to assign myself to some of the schools to go there and monitor. Yes, please.
Reverend, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much, sir.
Is the chief